Going to be a video about why are people so angry and narcissistic, and I don't understand why. Because why can't people just give someone the benefit of the doubt? Like, why can't you just be a nice person? What's the fucking hold up? I don't understand. Like, do unto others as you would do unto yourself. Um, Even if I think someone is doing a bad thing, I'm not going to go smash on their window and firebomb their house because I think they're doing something that's bad. Like, what kind of world are we living in? What is this nonsense? Why is everyone so fucking emotional? My God. Uh, but yeah, um, I don't understand what's going on this planet. Everyone is losing their minds. Everyone can't think straight about anything. Things are all heated up on the planet. Everyone wants to fight each other. Everyone's stuck in their ways. And it's like, no, you need to relax, man. People need to relax. People need to calm down. People need some calmness. People need some meditation in their life. Um, People need to relax. And people need to stop being so fucking envious and jealous and narcissistic and angry. It's just, what's the point, man? What's the point of just being angry? I don't get angry at anybody. I don't get angry at anybody. Unless someone's doing some real, like, some nonsense, then I'll get angry. But, like, I don't even, but there's just no point to getting angry. The things that people get angry at nowadays are just so, like not nonsense. People have no chill. People need to learn how to meditate. People need to learn how to control their emotions. People need to learn how to chill. And, like, just because someone is doing something, there's some political leader up in office that you don't like, it doesn't mean that, like, you just scream and cry and it's just an endless venomous fountain of vile poison coming out of your mouth, in your mind, in your emotions. What's the problem, man? Why are y'all so angries? Why are y'all so angries? Y'all are some angries, man. You're some angry peoples. What the fuck, man? Like, this is America. You're allowed to have freedom of speech. If you don't like it, then you're going to have to wait 4 years and then you can elect your guy and you can elect your people. We can't just, like, oh, we don't like this one thing, so we're going to tear down the whole entire system and we're going to destroy everybody's reputations. Everybody's reputation who is somewhat in agreement with this guy up in office. And or is anyone who's slightly in agreement with that political side. We're going to destroy their entire reputation. We're going to destroy them, and we're going to destroy them so bad that they're not going to be able to come back. We're going to destroy their reputation. We're going to destroy their career. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And it's like, why are you so sure that that person that you're going up against is so bad? Like, why? Like, are you brainwashed? Why can't you learn to think for yourself? Like I don't understand. There's been people who I think who deserve to go to jail and bad things. I believe they do really bad things, and but I'm not, like, ferociously trying to bring them down. Like, that shows that you have no emotional control. It shows that, like, it shows that you're the evil one. It shows that you're the unhinged one. Like, that's why Trump got elected, whether you like him or disagree with him or whatever. I'm not for Trump. I'm not against Trump. I'm not for anyone. But, like, if you're going around screaming like a hyena at the top of your lungs that certain people are bad, no one should vote for them at all, then what do you think is going to happen, man? Trump is going to win in a landslide, And it's like, just because someone believes something that you don't believe, it doesn't mean that why do you get so fucking angry? Like, why can't you just put a lid on it? Put a fucking lid on it, man. No one wants to be around negative, angry energy. This just shows that you're emotionally volatile and you can't control your emotions. If this is there's no situation where you should just be unhinged anger all the time. Like, there's no situation which warrants that. It's dangerous. What would Buddha do? What would Jesus do? They dealt with all sorts of atrocities. Jesus Christ dealt with the worst atrocity. He was going around trying to tell everyone to be a good, kind person, and the worst thing happened to him. And he was calm all the way through it. Lots of stuff happens like that. Different celebrity or different people throughout history. So I just don't understand. I don't understand, and I wish people would just calm the fuck down, man. You're gonna cause a nuclear fucking holocaust because you can't stand that someone is in power and said something that you don't like. Like, what? Like, why does it bother you so much? Like, is it a fear? Is it a paranoia? Delusion? You just believe what they tell you online? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's good to question yourself. Maybe your narrative is wrong. Like, why can't we have open dialogue and discuss these things? Man, people be making me confused. I don't understand why it's gotta be. I don't know. I have some ideas of what's going on this planet. But yeah, people are getting so heated nowadays, and I don't understand, man. You're just a truthful person, and you just want to, demarcate and try to figure things out and hash things out. Think a little bit more into things than most people, and you get ripped apart. People just want to tear you down, and it's like you don't even have to. It's almost like you. I noticed this in the workplace and different things like that, and it's just like they stare at you. They stare at you. If it's almost like they know. It's like they know that you're someone that wants to think openly and honest about things. And it's like they can smell it, that you're not part of the frickin' clan. It's like, man, people are just getting so divided nowadays. It's making me sick. It's like it's gonna be like it's a frickin' medieval times. You can't be an authentic person in this day and age. You can't be an authentic person. You can't think for yourself. You can't people don't want to think in detail about anything. That's what I'm talking about. People can if you're questioning things, if you question the boss, if you do this, if you question that, if you're kind of looking into things a little bit, people can kind of smell that and detect that about you. And they just want to shut that down. They want to shut that down. It doesn't even matter what you really believe. They just want to shut it down. And it's terrible. It's terrible. And it's like you can't even be yourself. You can't even be yourself. If this was the 1980s, people wouldn't have problems being themselves. If this was the 1970s and 1960s, look how crazy those hippies were and everything and stuff like that. And then you can't everything has to be politically correct in this day and age. You can't do anything. You can't say anything. It's like, what is going on, man? What is going on? Man, just let me be myself. What's so bad about doing normal humanistic activities like comedy and things like that? And you can't fucking do that anymore. And it's like, it's smothering. What is it going to be? It's like they're pushing for freaking communist 1984 Orwellian society. It's terrible. And I don't know. God bless them. But they're going to fail. They're going to fail. They're going to fail. Like they've always failed throughout history. Like, why can't people just relax? Do unto others as you would do unto yourself. Why can't people just get that simple fucking quote and live and let live? Why can't people just live and let live? Just live and let live. If someone's different and thinks differently than you, who fucking cares? It's a free country, dude. It's America. There's people everyone in this country has ancestors who's fought and died in a war to protect, who swore an oath to protect free speech and the Constitution, and yet now it's a big goof up. It's a big upside down. No one can do anything. No one can speak their mind. No one can say anything. Or else someone goes behind your back, ruins your reputation, lies to you about the boss, doing this, lying to people about destroying your reputation, lying to you about this person, backstabbing you, doing this, doing that. It's just a joke, man. It's just terrible. It's terrible. I want to move. I want to move out of America. I have, there's been some people in my life that I've been arguing with, relatives and stuff like that. And I want nothing but like goodness and peace for them in their life. But it's like, you can't defend yourself and you can't question them, or else it just feels like they just kind of like, they just harbor this like anger towards you. And you're like, you're angry at me. I know you are. And they go, no, I'm not. And it's just like, bro, why can't we just agree to disagree? Like, there's people that I disagree with, but like, I allow them to disagree with me. I allow them to have their opinions. I don't care. I think they're bad. I think the opinions that they have are bad, and they're the harmful and they're dangerous. But like, this is America. I can't just smash down your brain and I can't just smash down your brain and your mind and say, no, you can't think this way because I don't like it and it's bad. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, because what if what's the end consequence of that sort of attitude? You're basically going, I don't like what you say. I think what you're saying is untruthful. So therefore I'm going to smash it down and you can't talk at all. You can't say anything at all. This is bad, because it's like, why are you the arbiter of what's true? Why are you the authority of what's true? Humble yourself. You could be wrong. You could be wrong. I've been wrong about tons of things in my life, and I've readjusted my thinking, my beliefs. Why can't other people have the common sense and the common decency to think, oh, maybe I'm wrong about this, Maybe whatever I heard from this person or the news outlet or this or that, maybe it's wrong. Maybe it's propaganda. Maybe it's, this or that. Maybe it's wrong. I don't get why people, they just can't do that. People are waking up more nowadays, I think, but still, man, it's still, even down to like small little levels and stuff, people they can't get along. Just because I'm different than you, just because I eat different food than you, just because I go to a different grocery store than you, just because I dress differently than you, I choose to do this, I choose to do that. It doesn't mean that you, like, why does that mean you hate me? Why does that mean you have to, like, get mad at me? I don't know. It's just what I'm sensing nowadays. This is what I'm sensing. That's how I feel. This is how I feel when I go in the grocery store, when I go into this place, when I go into that place. At the workplace, it's like people, they just judge you, man. They judge you. You're not like me. You're from a different clan. You think differently than me. I can just tell. You walk differently. You speak differently than me. You have a different sense of humor than me. Therefore, you're bad, or who knows what they think. But anyways, man, why can't we all just get along? This is America. We all have ancestors who have fought and died for freedom of speech. Let's all get along, because you don't understand. If we don't allow freedom of speech, it's the bedrock to society. It's the underpinnings to society. If we don't allow people to have freedom of speech, we're going to end up in a totalitarian regime, where people are going to be arbiters of truth, and you're not going to have a say in it. So you need to realize that just because someone is saying something that you don't like or you don't agree with, you need to allow them to have their opinions, because vice versa, not allowing people to have free speech ends in an even far greater evil, far greater detriment to society. So yeah, I just don't get why people can't understand that. You know, come on. Wake up. 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 But yeah, peace be upon you. Peace be upon you. I wish nothing but love and light to everybody. Amen.